Hello students, welcome again. I am back here with our next topic, which as you can see, it is descriptive paragraph writing. So before I tell you details and the format or what all things you need to keep in mind while writing a descriptive paragraph, I just want you to pay attention to two sentences. The first one is the chicken was good at dancing. And now the second sentence. Though it looks like a paragraph, but believe me, it's a sentence. So here it goes. Despite being an ordinary egg-laying chicken, Ronaldo dazzled the cheering crowd as he peered confidently over the rims of his metallic grey sunglasses while popping, locking and sliding across the dance floor of the barn under the glittering lights of the makeshift disco ball. Now, if you look, what do these two sentences tell us? And which one is the most interesting one that you want to read again? Of course, the second one. First, it is very interesting, and second, it created a vivid picture in our mind about Ronaldo the disco chicken, that he is an excellent dancer. Now, the second sentence is an example of descriptive writing, in which an author uses carefully selected words to help create a vivid picture in the reader's mind, as it has created in our mind while I was reading that second sentence. Now, often these words, they involve the sensory details, which are our five senses of sight, sound, smell, taste, and feelings that are associated with a particular topic. Now, why do we write descriptive writing? Now, the main goal is to make the readers actually experience what the author or the writer is describing without being physically present there. For example, in this, I'm coming back to that second sentence again. In that, we just while I was reading, I had that vivid picture of Ronaldo's dance fever. Like, I mean, there were so many phrases used, like cheering crowd, and then so much description given, like he peered confidently over the rims of his metallic grey sunglasses, popping, locking, and sliding across the dance floor, all the dance moves describing, and glittering lights of the makeshift disco ball, like it was a dancing area, as we can imagine, with glittering lights and all fun going on, isn't it? So a description is what? It is a set of characteristics by which someone or something can be recognized or can be properly explained, I would say. If we can describe people, places and events, again keeping in mind the sensory details, those five sensory details, like how they look like, if it's a person, place or an event, how does it sound, smell, taste and even feel. All right. Now, moving ahead about the characteristics of a descriptive paragraph. Now, first of all, though, it should have those vivid sensory details I told you about our five sensory details, isn't it? And then it should clearly paint a picture, mental picture in reader's mind, and should appeal to the readers. We can use analogies, similes, metaphors, then specific kinds of adjectives, nouns, strong words to make the picture more come alive. And then, most important, like any writing part, it should have a structure of while we are describing. For that means it should have a beginning, a middle and a end. So it should have a topic sentence, a supporting detail and a concluding sentence. And most important, a sense of organization and progression from beginning to the end. Means it should have a coherence of organization. Means the steps should be clearly visible and should progress along as we are describing, whether it's about a person, about a place or an event, so that the interest of the reader is intact. All right. Now, say while if we want to describe a person, or while describing people, what things we should keep it in mind? About the height, build, the color of hair, eyes, complexion, and if there are any other significant features, appearance, and of course qualities. All these things should be described. And while we are describing places, we should obviously tell the name of the place, location, historical, any history behind the place, how does it look like, and special about the place, maybe about the eateries, about the scenic beauty, about the culture, and why do you like being there, which season is the best to visit that place, and do you want to recommend people to go and visit there, and why. And while we are describing events, obviously we should have a name of the event, when did it happen, what happened in the event, whether it's a birthday party, a marriage ceremony, or any other kind of event, or who were the people involved, were you related to them, or you went there as a guest, and why was that event important to you, and why did you enjoy it so much, what was most interesting part of the event. So all these details you need to give while you are describing an event. Now, with that, we come to the end of today's lecture. So, children, to not only to I would say enrich your knowledge about the world and about a particular subject, but if you want to increase your knowledge of words, meanings, and grammatically usage of the sentences, of the words, you want to learn about the idioms, phrases, name it, anything, you have to make friends with the books. So make reading a part of your routine so that you can enrich your knowledge really well. All right. So till we meet in person, take care of yourselves. I'll see you pretty soon. Bye bye.